HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we got another video for Lego Dimensions. This one happens to be one that I've been waiting a long time for. It's level 6 story, Once Upon a Time Machine in the West. And yes, that's right, it is, in fact, the Lego Back to the Future level. Oh yeah. As you can see on the right-hand side, we do get a gold brick for completing the level, and we do get a trophy achievement called Interdimensional Showdown for completing the level. But hey, I'm already talking through the wild, wild west. Let's roll out and go check it out, huh?
Any luck finding the power signature?
It doesn't even look like they've got electrical power.
Well now, ma'am, I assure you we most certainly do have power of the electrical persuasion. Behold, the town light bulb. Dagnabbit!
Are you in charge here?
Indeed, Mayor Hubert at your service.
Have you seen anything weird around here?
Well, I do see a lady dressed in breeches.
We'll just take a look around. Thanks.
Oh, then enjoy our fair town. I'm afraid it's a little congested today.
Sweet. Wild, wild west, Hill Valley, here we are. Now, right off the bat, we do run into Marshall James Strickland, which if you guys have seen the movies, you probably remember him. He's the one that takes all the guns from everybody at the local showdown, hoedown, I don't know what you call him. I guess that's hoedown, isn't that what you call him? I'm not from the West. Well, that's wrong too, but anyways, let's move on. All right, so there's a couple of people. What the Marshal tells us is that there are people of the town in need, and if we can help them out, we can actually gain their trust, and things go a little bit smoother for us. So we go ahead and use our grapple hook right after talking to Buddy there. He says he needs to have his picture taken so he can finish his billboard. So we use the grapple hook to open up the master build. We then switch to wild style and move her around on the toy pad as indicated. And booyakasha, we build ourselves a giant Polaroid camera. Look at that, it's straight old school and all. And we'll go ahead and go to the back side where there is the wild style acrobatic jump spot. We'll double jump up and spin to win to take that picture. But look, Gandalf's totally photobombing. Doo-doo-doo. That's right. I would love to see the picture. Like, I'm sure we never will, but you know, it would be cool to see Gandalf standing in front of him, kind of totally, you know, ruining the shot or whatever. All right. So we smashed the camera down because we don't need it. We're going to head all the way to the back. Look at this chicken riding a pig. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But we come across another buddy back here who needs help, and it turns out that the old train tracks are not complete. And we can see that there are some flashing bits coming from inside those boxes. So we'll go ahead and smash those open, as well as switch to Gandalf and use his magic to levitate this box and slam it down, which actually reveals the final pieces that you'll need in order to build the old train tracks and get that choo-choo-a-chewin'. All right, we go get it built all together there, and guess what? Choo-choo! All aboard! That's right. Now, although it seems like we did that for nothing, Buddy comes in here in a second and thanks us for it. It just takes a minute for the train to roll on out. And wait for it. Here it comes. All right. Look at that. He's the heebie-jeebies. I don't know what he's talking. Must have been talking about Gandalf's magic, perhaps? I don't know. He should have just looked the other way, and then nobody would have had to worry about nothing. All right, so we find Seamus McFly upside down in, looks like a big pile of poo. In fact, I know it is, because that's what it was in Jurassic World. So anyways, that can't be good for him, but we're going to switch over to this Keystone terminal here and turn it on, actually. And since we're controlling Gandalf, we're going to move him into the middle. Now, I'll be totally honest. This is my least favorite toy pad functionality. Like, the locate is a good idea, but I don't know if it's like broken. I feel like it should give you the little footsteps, you know, kind of indicating where it is, but it's just pure dumb luck. Until you're standing on top of the thing, it doesn't pop up. Luckily for you, we show you right where this one's at, and I gotta be honest, there's a couple more coming up, and they're just, they get more and more, I don't know if I'd call it ridiculous, but they get harder. So Once you get him and free him with that crane that we pulled out of the rift from finding that spot, we go ahead and see the town rolled out. We're going to go ahead and follow him down the street and see what's cracking.
Another rift?
Storm?
No, a DeLorean.
Well now, who's this?
Great Scott!
Gandalf. Pleased to meet you, Scott.
What? Where am I?
When are you? Did you hit your head? You're in Hill Valley.
Oh, no! This is terrible!
I don't know. It has a certain old-timey charm.
This could destroy the space-time continuum! I don't belong here! Not now! Quickly, you have to help me move my car!
All right, I'm going to be honest with everybody for a second, and hopefully you guys don't judge me, but when I saw that Lego DeLorean on screen, a tear popped into my eye. I'm not even kidding. It was glorious, a glorious moment. All right, when we do gain control of the characters, we're going to switch on over, and there's a couple puzzles here. We're going to start off with Gandalf, and we're going to use this saw ability, which at first look is totally a pain, but once you figure it out, it's actually pretty cool, and I hope to see that in future games and levels for that matter. But go ahead and saw it all down, and once you get your all done, we can go ahead and build the pieces up, and they start to form what appears to be part of a trailer that we're going to tow the old DeLorean out of here with. So use Batman's grapple hook to pull down the next box, as you just saw us do, and build those bits up. And now, last but not least, over on the left-hand side, there's a couple of handhelds that we can use, the old spin to win with wild style. And it's kind of a tricky dismount, but you got to get on the second level, which the easiest way is probably to head on over to the end of the checkerboard, which you saw me do there. But smash the items on that level, rebuild them up the checkerboard, and then push the box over to rebuild the bits down below. And look at that.
Success! I knew it would work eventually. Thanks. Now I'll head off to the mines and watch out for Mad Dog Tannen. He has a bit of a reputation if my history of Hill Valley is correct.
I think it might be that mad dog the doc mentioned.
It appears to be in human form. Is it a skin changer?
I think Mad Dog's just a name.
Nobody calls me Mad Dog, especially not some duded up, egg-sucking gutter trash. Help! Anybody? Huh?
Whoever that is, they're the source of the power signature.
Yes, I can feel it.
This universe ain't big enough for the four of us.
Then why don't you leave?
'Cause I got business here, stranger. Business that I reckon you're fixing to meddle with.
Then it looks like we've got ourselves a reckoning.
Batman, you know you don't have an actual gun, don't you? Whoa!
Watch out!
Oh, goodness.
Shut your...
Boom. Move!
Say what? The Quickie Mart in Hill Valley? Wild Wild West version? Holy cow, this is crazy. All right, we're going to start off, and right off the bat, you can see right at the middle of the Quickie Mart sign, there is a scan that needs to happen with old Wild Style, and once that happens, it reveals a grapple point that Batman can then use his old grapple hook and spam that button until that meter's full, and look at that. Booyakasha, we have a bunch of bouncing bricks, which we can actually build up. We can see there's a chroma pad on the left, and this is actually a tricky one. Look on the Quickie Mart doors there. You can see the puzzle solutions right there. You've got green on the right. Wait, green? That's right, I said green. And if you remember the old Glad Bag commercials, that's what got me. I don't know if you remember those, but yellow and blue make green. I used to push the two sides together to ensure that your Ziploc was closed. Anyhow, we're showing you the toy pad to show you our configuration of who we have and where. We've got Batman on the left, so he's going to go through the yellow. Then we've got Wild Style on the right, so she's going to go through the blue. But like I said, yellow and blue make green. So now that we've got those two on the right side, those two mix together to make green. And last but not least, we ran Gandalf through the red. You've got red on you. And bam, we got a new door opening and ooh, some bricks to build up to build the old car ramrod. That's right. And talk about busting through the store. Watch this. Pew! And there we go.
And now for my next.
Yep, that is indeed just what you think it is. It is a helicarrier of some sort. Anyways, we're going to take on the right side over here. It takes me a second. I'm getting all confused by getting jumped by all these bad cops. I guess they're not bad cops. They're just cops, Lego cops. But over on the right-hand side, behind this little mess of bricks in the middle, there is a master build spot. But it looks like we need to take out all the baddies before it'll let you access it, or at least that's what it appeared for us. So take out any remaining bad guys, go ahead and switch to wild style, then move her around on the pad as the pad lights up. So for us, it was left, right, center, and blam. Let's see what we got here. Any guesses what it's going to be? Oh, too late. It's a giant cannon that shoots silver stuffs. So if you do have a character like the Wicked Witch, she can break through silver things as well. But in this particular case, we're not using the Wicked Witch on our playthrough here, and we're going to go ahead and use this gun to go pew, 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 pew. I guess they're big, and people are like, pew, 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 pew. All right, once we get it all done, it blasts the spot open on the top. And wait, we got some bricks bouncing around down here. Oh, and look at that. We can build them up onto a ladder and some handhelds on the left. So make your way up to the top of them. And, oh, I see a keystone terminal up there. So we're going to shimmy all the way down to the right and then double back up on top. And look at that. We can go ahead and activate. Oh, and it's a shift one. I love this one. This one's like got to be one of my favorite ones. Locate, least favorite, shift, one of the favorites. And, all right, so we've activated the 3 different portals there. We can see that the bad guy's up top of the pink one. So we're going to use that one to go up top, and he runs off. Look at him. He's all scared. Don't be scared.
Oh, you're still here. Very well, then. As you can see, nothing is safe from life.
See, Cow? That's Metropolis.
Oh, man. More obstacles? Boy, that really stinks. All right, so once we gain control yet again, we're going to go ahead and run to the end of the path, which is blocked off by Metalbeard's crashed and burning ship. And we can actually build some stuff up into a vehicle treadmill. So get your car ramrod on and get vroom, 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 vroom. And once it's all charged all the way up, it'll booyakashow off into pieces. But wait a minute, it actually opened up another keystone terminal for us. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. This one's the elemental one. So we'll move our character of choice, which happened to be Batman, onto the water one. And we're going to put that fire out because we didn't start that fire. Any Bruce Wayne fans? Anyway, all right, put out all the fire as best as you can anyways. You really just need to clear a path up the right-hand side, up the ladder, so you can get wild style, all the way up there. And yeah, that's right, I was doing the Reese remix of Wild Style there from our unboxing video. Go ahead and use the relic scan up there. Oh, but don't get carried away. Literally, we almost got carried away there. We're going to go ahead and hit the icon indicator to not get carried away. Use the scanner to reveal a shock pad. Then we'll go ahead and move her on our toy pad from the right to the electricity spot, or I guess left, depending on where she was. Maybe she was in the middle already. Whichever, put her in the middle so she gets the electricity and gets electrified. And then we'll juice that up, and he'll bail off yet again. I don't know why he's running from us. But there's a couple of handhelds up there. You can shimmy your way across. Don't be like me and fall down. That's the long way. We took the long way home. That's right. And, oh, watch out for that turbine on the end there. That can't be good. Jump all the way up, and you can choose to walk the tightrope here, or you can just jump down. We did a little of both.
You run out of things to hide behind yet? Let's settle this mano a bat mano.
As you wish.
The walls. They look like the ones in the gateway room.
I'm beginning to suspect that the foes we've met thus far have been mere pawns.
You said it, old man, because I'm not even on the chessboard. I'm the hand controlling every single piece.
Enough talk. Let's do this.
You may hope it's not more than we can chew, Batman.
No chance. I'm hungry.
Hey, isn't he like the final dude that we're chasing? It's way too early for the final boss battle. But hey, what a better place to do it than right in front of the old clock tower before it was built, huh? One of my favorite spots. All right, so we get attacked by monkeys, and this is another one of those boss battles where there's just kind of a sequence of events that happens. First, we have a couple of bad guys drop down from nowhere. Got to take those guys out. But once you advance and actually activate him, he gets all big and bad, and we got to, like, watch out for him because he starts swinging that sword around, and let me tell you something, it's nothing nice. Oh, speaking of nothing nice, my driving skills still need a little improvement, huh? But you can tell when he's swinging at you because everything gets all slow motion. And once we get things back in regular speed here, we're just kind of sitting here. We're getting impatient. You can see us here. But eventually he swings down and a rift opens. Oh, and look who, oh, it's Marty this time. It's not just Doc. We get to see both of them in the starter pack, I guess is what we'll call it, the main core set of levels. You guys know that there is 3 additional levels that you can purchase in the level pack, but oh, here's that keystone, the least favorite one. And to be honest with you, I edited out some stuff here, so it was a little bit jumpy coming up here in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, maybe, yep, there it was. All right, so here it is over in the corner here. I'm assuming it's in the same place for you to save yourself some time and just go right to that spot rather than wandering around. Again, my least favorite keystone effect, but once you get it, look at that. It's the, it's one of the Batmobiles. It's not the Bat, it's the Bat, it's like the Bat boat. I don't remember what it's called. It flies though. Barry's gonna laugh at me because he knows, I know he knows it, but I don't. There's a couple of you that are gonna laugh and correct me. Go ahead and leave it down below in the comments and then laugh at me too. Make sure you put the hashtag LOL. All right, but after the flying Batmo thingy takes down the bad guys, it actually leaves behind an Elements keystone, which you can turn on the fire and make it hot, hot, hot for old Lord Vortek, and it'll eventually melt the ice ball around him, and then it just goes back into another sequence. But first, he grabs you in that crazy lock thing, so make sure you move your character on the old keypad, or toy pad there, keypad, what's... Anyways, here it is again. You're gonna go ahead and move your character from one side to the other, or if you're up at the top, from right to left, whatever it is. Move them from the spot he's in to another one. And, yep, I think that's the last one we've got for now. He eventually picks you up like you're a set of dice, and then shakes you up and rolls you right here. Watch this. Double sixes, come on. All right, well, anyways, we end up finding ourselves getting attacked by some more flying monkeys. I switch to Gandalf and head up the high right side to use his levitation magic a couple of times. It's like 4 or 5 times, actually. And eventually you'll get a bunch of bricks that you can build up the acrobatic wall here, both left and right side. So make sure you build them both up because it almost makes you, I don't know. Anyways, build them both up. Then switch on over to Wild Style, and don't jump off the back like that. It'll cost you quite dearly. And double jump to the top, activate the locate keystone. And to be honest with you, I knew right where this one was, so I'm going to go right onto it. It's actually up on the left-hand side, so if you didn't activate the keystone with Wild Style, well, I guess you kind of had to, because you had to use the old checkerboard to get up there. Or not checkerboard, acrobatic board. But anyways, get all the way over to the top on the left, and then spam that button until the meter is full. And what's this? A rift opens, and what is it this time? Oh, it's a Ninjago. Oh, look at that. Caw-caw, caw-caw. That's right. We fight bird with bird.
Enough play. I'm bored of you peasants.
Oh, we're boring you? Oh, sorry about that. I guess let's see if we can step it up a little bit. What I should have done is thrown a bunch of my extra characters on the screen and really showed them what's up. Nah, I'm just playing. On the left-hand side, there are a bunch of bits up in the, I guess, side of it looks like Noah's Ark or something. I guess it's just the building here, huh? We'll go ahead and destroy those with our Batarang. You could use Gandalf's magic as well. And you also have to use Gandalf's magic in the left corner to take care of those stars that are glittery glowing. And I suggest taking all those things out now because you're going to come back to those here in a minute. But on the right, we go ahead and activate the elemental keystone, and we're going to switch to water this time because he's on fire. And once we put out his fire, he gets all in a ball and starts, uh-oh, some monkeys flying. That's not good. You know what they always say, not unless monkeys fly. That can never be a good thing. But you can see we got grasped up by him, and as a result, we had to move our character on the toy pad from one spot to another. We had to again. Oh, look at that! We're a hatless Gandalf now. I bet you didn't know he was bald. Too bad that doesn't happen in game. That would be hilarious. Like if you took the character's head off and like it showed up no head in game, or maybe his hands were off. He could do the robot with no hands. Anyways, all right, back on track. We've got a bunch of things shooting at us, and you can see up in the air, there's actually a flying monkey holding the last piece that we need. So target him with either Batman or Gandalf, and once it drops to the ground, go ahead and build those pieces up, which reveal a vehicle treadmill. So we're gonna give our Batmobile one more workout before this level's over, and vroom, 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 vroom. Look at that, we drop another keystone terminal down. Oh, great, a locate one, my favorite one. Can you tell how excited I am? All right. So there's another abrupt edit coming here. Realistically, the whole point of this was to get you through it quickly. It is on the right-hand side over against the wall. At least it was for us. Again, I assume these are in the same place for you. Once you get it, another rift opens, and this one's pretty sweet. The big old Balrogs? I probably got that wrong. I probably totally... Balrog's probably like... what they call toe jam on an orc or something. Anyways, the big guys come in. Trolls? Orcs? Anyway, one of those has to be right. They come in and give the old slamma-bama. And look at that. Oh, he's iced up now. He's all vanilla icing it. We're going to go ahead and shut him down with some fire. So go back to the elemental keystone on the right. Activate it by pressing the icon indicated. Melt his buble to take us away.
He's too strong. We have to find another way. Let's go.
That's it! Run along home! It's a dangerous universe out here! Now, let me see. If I were a flux capacitor, then where would I be hiding?
Great Scott!
Doc, what did you do to the space-time continuum?
I did nothing. Which isn't to say that I might not do it at some point after now.
Does that mean we're going?
Back to the future!
Da, 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 booyakashow. That's right, Interdimensional Showdown trophy achievement obtained for completing the level. And you know, that was a lot of fun. A little disappointing that we had to do the locate puzzle quite a few times, but I can get past that because Hill Valley looked pretty awesome in Lego form, and I look forward to going through the level pack too. As you can see there, no mini kits, no minifig in peril, no rule breaker. There we go. It's another one of those brain farts. Sorry about that, but that will go ahead and wrap up LEGO Dimensions Level 6, Once Upon a Time Machine in the West. And we got that trophy achievement for beating the level, and hopefully you guys had fun as well, because we had a blast. I don't know, my wording's not coming out right now. To be completely honest with you, I gotta go. So head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. We're gonna have more videos coming out, more unboxings, more speed builds, more gameplay, free play, mix play, we got it all coming. So if you guys have any special requests, maybe you want to see one of the fun packs or something we haven't put out yet, put it down below in the comments, because we've got a whole bunch to do, and we really have no preference or specific order we're going to do them. So, yeah, as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time... Could you imagine if the DeLorean's flux capacitor ran off? See yas!